もう一度お試しください。
見てらっしゃい。見たことのないものがあるよ。
そろそろお茶会でも開こうかしら。みんな空いているといいのだけれど。
Hello? Okay. Ah, oh my god, how did that even happen again? Like, for real though, I thought it was gonna be fine, but then here we are again, as usual with like audio issues, even though I literally did not change anything at all. But that's how it usually goes. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna try to enjoy the new patch if ever. Still have not decided if I'm getting a debt or not. I feel like I kind of need to for, well, as usual, her like meta reasons, but then like, is she actually good? I actually didn't really try to read too much of her description, so I guess we should probably start with the trial at least, so we have some idea of like what she does. Yeah, anyways, yeah, let's go for it. Cryo character with both field and support capabilities. A new party trigger stellar conduct and stellar swirl. Oh, off-field DPS? Okay, that's good. Elemental skill or burst. Her elemental skill will be replaced with an even more powerful elemental skill. Okay, so burst is basically just like an additional version of her skill. So that should be easy enough to use.
しびれさせちゃうわよ。逃がさない。雪鳥の第三をご覧なさい。超拡散形態6308式ユニット。ひゃっほん。ひゃっほん。凍てつく旋律を。
Yeah, I'm gonna stream Dragon Junwei. Congrats on being first today. Okay. Sandrone Alyosha? Oh, I still haven't tried using him. What even is the rotation for a team like this?
雪鳥の第三をご覧なさい。7号式モジュール。
猟犬から逃げ切れるか。倒れろ。
ティータイムの余興よ。くだら
Hey,
ない。
I don't think I was supposed to use Sandrone that early, but anyways.
一休みしたいわ。
Hmm?
凍てつく旋律。
Wait, is Zoda finishing their stream already? Oh. Oh, then again, they were streaming for quite a long time.
銃の方が早い。
いけるわね。
Oh my god. Ah, so many. Okay, okay. Whoa, survived that. Not entirely sure that was a good run, but good enough, I guess. Okay, let's see what this guy does. He's fun though. Actually, he does have like that wolfy look about him, so it is kind of cute. I feel like I could probably try rolling a little bit just to see where it goes. Okay, electric character off field and oh, healing. Oh, he's also a healer. Okay, that's good. Elemental skills unleashed. Hunter's mark to opponent's hit. Oh, okay. Holding elemental skill. Lock onto opponents inside a target zone. Not bad. And the elemental burst summons his hound, who then periodically attacks nearby opponents. Oh my god, you know, I really love off-field supports. They're like so damn useful, I swear. I feel like they're a lot easier to manage compared to like purely on-field DPSs anyways, because at least they have some value even in their downtime, if that makes sense. Okay, Tugarin attacks the opponent. Nearby active party members will also regenerate HP. Okay, so this might be a little bit tricky if he only heals during his burst, but I guess it's an off-field healing, so...
こっちは組織の仲間の薬代。行け、トゥガリン。当たれ。
飲みすぎだよ。安全距離確認。7号式モジュール。
ついてきて。くだらない。ふっ、滑稽ね。
トゥガリン、思う存分遊んでこい。倒れろ。
6308式ユニット。超拡散形態。反省しなさい、酔っ払いさん。私を甘く見ないで。
ついてきて。
Oh my god, I actually completely forgot about Diona. I didn't really pay attention to like any changes that she had after what do you call that? No, not the equivalent of the Nova Flare, whatever that is in Genshin. I completely forgot. It's been I don't know, I feel like my brain these days has been like working overtime to do so many things. And I also realized I forgot to claim a lot of stuff yesterday, unfortunately, but it's fine. Okay. Should we try rolling a little bit? I don't really have a lot of rolls though, unfortunately. Apparently, this weapon isn't like... Is this even good for Odette? I think she also had issues with it. Someone was complaining about how it's similar to like Farina's weapon, which is like her signature, but at the same time, not really, if that makes sense. It's just like not actually that good for her. Hmm. No idea. We'll just leave that for later. Okay, well, there's Alyosha, so we can probably try getting it. Actually, wait, let me check my mail first, just to make sure. Got some event rewards, which is nice. Okay, we can leave those. Ah, some more, well, anyways, I'm too lazy to care about stuff like that these days. It's not as if they really listen to a lot of our survey results anyway, so it's just like, it's fine. Okay. Now I'm getting paranoid again. I'm pretty sure I bought all the stuff already. So we should technically be fine. Do I need to buy these things? Oh, this is what Odette uses, if I remember correctly. Oh my god. Am I gonna lose? Please, no. Okay, we don't need that one. That was 30. Come on, come on. We don't even have a single copy of this guy? For real? Why is it all sucrose? Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? This is like the worst. It's such a terrible, terrible rolling session. And Lynette. Wait, you're telling me I still haven't maxed out Lynette? What? Really? What constellation is she at? Oh my god, the last one. This one is also terrible, just saying. Like, it literally has 0 value. All things considered, it's like, this is a DPS Lynette. Yeah, welcome to stream Anime God Chronos. Tried to get her as well. Like, I don't really know if she's useful to me or not, but then, it's okay. I mean, like, I do kind of want this guy. And it'd be nice to get her as well. We have like 20 rolls. Okay. Okay. Oh, finally! At least I got one copy of that guy. Cause like everything else was just sucrose for like all the 4 stars. And like 2 weapons, which is also really annoying. Like Dragon's Bane and was that some rain thingy, the claymore thing that used to be for Beidou, if I remember correctly. God damn it! No! There. Damn it. It's been a while since I've actually lost the character banner. I'm still surprised that happened. Okay. Anyways. Wait, let me just check. Oh no, wait. Why are all okay? Nope. Shortcuts are fine. So it's just taking long to change. But anyways, yeah. Oh my god, it's always 8-ball. Like, it's like if it says I'm gonna win, I'm gonna lose. If it says I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose anyways. There's no winning with that thing. How many? 58. Technically, I could still try anyways. See? There's like so many sucroses. Like, what even? Not enough? What? Okay, fine. Fine. I mean, I have to get her at this point. It's already it's already guaranteed anyways. But like, how many rolls will I need to spend though? And this is why I feel like 4 stars are way harder to get than 5 stars. Because what do you mean it's already taking me this long just to get, like, Alyosha? I only have, like, 1 of him. Like, literally just 1. Okay, okay, at least we have a second. We have a second one. Maybe I'd take it like all four of him? Nice. I feel like at this point I might have to like actually do some of the events and stuff because like I don't really want to spend right now. It seems like a terrible decision. I don't have enough. The free one? Oh, the free one! Okay, wait, that's so fast. You already reached that point in the story that you could get a free version of him? Or did they give it to him at like the beginning? I actually haven't done the Archon quest at all. Yeah. I have not. So, okay, let's see. Mhm. I have a lot, but not all of them. Just a lot. Yeah, I'm technically caught up to the Archon quest, but not to the what do you call it? Not to the world quests. Okay, we're gonna set him as one of the plans. Weapons? What weapons is recommended for this guy anyways? No references yet? Okay. Oh, wait, this is new! I don't have this yet. Okay, never mind. Everything seems new. This is also new. What easy weapons can you give a guy like this anyways? I don't know what he scales off on. Attack? Okay. So either ER or attack, I guess, is the typical situation for something like this. Yeah, energy recharge. Oh! I mean, it's just 10 seconds though. I guess temporarily we could just give him this. Temporarily, I don't really know what else to give him, so movement speed is not really necessary. This is elemental skill damage. No, well, he's not really an elemental skill damage kind of character anyways. It's fine. I will figure it out later on. I don't even have enough. I literally only have one. Like, one constellation for this guy. Okay, let us bring him onto the party for now.
すぐにでも披露して
Yeah, let's switch out Chi-Chi.
狩りの時間だ。
A joke. Maybe not. Oh, he's Electro. Wait, we can switch out this one instead.
何のご用？
I need Odette for my DPS Cryo Traveler. Chi-Chi's a good replacement for Odette. Really? She is? I don't know. I kind of just built her a little bit, but her stats are still kind of like really weak, honestly. I was just trying to find some kind of like okay, wait. I feel like I don't actually need Fischl anymore. I put her here because she was with the Hexarai thing, but apparently that's not really. Actually, who was she paired with for the Hexarai? Wait, I need someone else here. Sucrose maybe? I mean, that was what was recommended earlier.
絶対に成功させる。
Fine, fine. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, switch. There may be this one first.
あげるわ
Since that 50% stellar conduct buff is what can do it. Ah, okay, I forgot. I haven't really been paying attention to those buffs right now. But okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, I need to get this. You can get some of the stuff for Odette, I'm assuming, from these. Hopefully. Wait, what else is this? Why is there another exclamation point? Ah, oh my god, I forgot that, yeah. Yeah, she's close. She's close to like C6 already. Like, you know, the irritation I have of like getting duplicates or characters like this when like other ones are still not finished. Like, where is Mona? Even Mona's not even C4, I think. Where is she? I feel like I've already forgotten what she looks like. Kaching is not even done yet either. Mizuki is not done either. Wait, no, for real though, where's Mona? I'm so blind right now. Oh, I have too many characters. What the? Here! Yeah, look, she's not even C4. Like, you know, this used to be one of her biggest constellations back in the day, but then, like, I don't know. Plan to run Favonia's Sword on Odette. Okay, that's probably a safe choice, I think, in general. A lot of characters tend to run on Favonia's Sword anyways. Yeah, you know, apparently one thing you want to do is, like, if you want to avoid getting dragged into world quests while exploring, you should definitely turn on the focused mode. It helps quite a bit. It's obviously not always useful. I mean, there's a lot of times when you don't want to be running focus mode, but occasionally it helps. I used to do that a lot in like Nodcry because I was like so pissed at like getting interrupted frequently. Like if I try to do the Archon quest and then I go somewhere and immediately like bam, forced to do something else and then I get dragged away and then like I don't remember what's going on anymore. I'm still kind of annoyed that they keep forcing you to get like dragged into these quests without your consent. It's like you don't even like have to talk to something or interact with something. It explicitly just like as soon as you pass by the area, you're already like there. Anyways, I hope the story is good. I haven't really seen spoilers on it, thankfully, so just like minor stuff, like, you know, seeing some of the specific characters and all of that. The moose.
なあ、鹿がいるぞ。窓くらいで見かけたやつにちょっと似てるけど、風巻の影響を受けてないみたいだな。オイラたち、本当にスネージナヤに来たんだな。
Yeah, the place looks nice at least. I do like winter places. It's a lot better than looking at the desert at least.
冒険に宝箱は欠かせないぞ。
Oh my god. What happened to Paimon?
雪をいっぱい食べちゃったぞ。寒い。
Yeah, because you're dressed like that, obviously you're gonna be cold. And unfortunately, the sheer code follows from Dragon Spine. Yeah, that's one of the things I was like really irritated by. But I mean, it's expected that they're gonna have that mechanic considering where we are. But the fact that we haven't visited Dragon Spine in like literal years at this point is kind of like wild. I feel like it's such a waste for an area to like not be revisited, you know, because we just keep going back to the same places again and again. It's like they really should, you know, expand a bit more just to like not waste all the areas that they gave us in the first place.
あれ
Wow. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, why not friend if friend shaped? Basically.
せっかくだからクマとのツーショット撮ってくれよ。あ、ここでいいぞ。近づいたら驚いて逃げちゃうかもしれないしな。
Take a picture for Paimon. Really? Like this? F1 hide character. I don't know. I mean, like Dragon Spine is basically like Albedo's domain. So you could, if you involve Albedo more in the stories, you could just like drop by more frequently. I guess it's not really that you're like expanding on yours. Like you actually just do stuff there. I guess. Did you know by the time you see stars in the sky, they're already dead long ago? When you see a falling star and make a wish, we just abuse the moment of destruction for our own greedy ass. Yeah, but it's romantic, so, I don't know. It's just like one of those things that you appreciate as a kid. Well, where are we joke. There was an area we were supposed to stay in. Ah, okay, so that's why.
ひひ、うまく撮れたか？今何か見えたような。こっち。
I miss the winter events.
車両
Back then, it was like really a different feeling, like doing winter stuff during like actual winter seasons. I know back then they used to have like lots of snowman events and stuff like that. I don't know, it was kind of nice. I miss a lot of the first event, the first Albedo event, because I was like too new at that time, but anyways. It's pretty. I like stars. I mean, I like galaxy themes, and I'm not even gonna attempt guessing what that N word N word is, anyways. There's too many possibilities with that.
Snezhnaya にはたくさんの線路や列車があるって聞いてたけど、きっとそれだよな。
Yo, welcome to stream, Zorex. Hello, hello.
そうかな。そうかも。だから気温のせいじゃなく、なんていうか、体が。
Yeah, there's a new quest, finally. Like, Paimon is immediately sick as soon as we get here. No, I mean, like, don't get me banned either. Like, I feel like I'm actually surprised that it didn't get like banned by the bots, because sometimes it tends to be very strict about a lot of things. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we're still in like the easy portions of the game. Oh, joke. No, we're not. We're already reaching freaking sheer cold. Like, we just got here, but I guess that's how our life is now. I was just trying to collect things. Okay.
なんだか吹雪がどんどん強くなってないか。
Yeah. It's like war flashbacks back to like our Dragon Spine days. Oh, I wonder.
ちょっと休
wonder whose house that is. Why is there so much mint everywhere though? It's like we're already here in Snezhnaya and we're still bombarded with mint. We're not even dressed in our new outfit either. Why are we still using our old ones? Oh my god. Damn, we really got blown off a bridge? Yeah, mint picker forever. Sweet flowers and mint.
ここはパイモンを早く見つけなきゃ。パイモン！パイモン！おかしいな。近くにはいないのかな。もう少し先を探してみよう。パイモン。
Is this like nitpicker? Oh, wait, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Ugh, okay, cannot get burnt, but at least we got rid of the sheer cold a bit. Oh,
列車の車両？
damn.
車の中を通って登れそう。
We're really involving trains now. The slime mint picker. I don't remember that anymore. Ugh. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry. Like, not very good at like understanding these things. Is this a reference to Honkai Star Rail or something?
クルースニックのロー民生用規格って書いてある。起動したら少し暖かくなった。パイモン大丈夫かな。旅の収穫だ。
Well, they give you quite a lot of chests from the beginning.
パイモン！パイモン！
Oh, is this the ChatGPT thing everyone's talking about these days? Oh my god, what is this?
接近者を検知。権限承認。現象起動中。
Well, because in the English version, I think they use Child's English VA, but here they don't. Okay. Because a lot of people were making theories like, oh my god, Child is the third descender. This is like proof of that because like this thing uses Child's voice. It turns out it's not even the same in Japanese. So it's not a deliberate choice. I think they just like picked whoever is available and suitable for the role.
非常に長い時間が経っているはずです。僕は使命のために生まれました。そのために何かをしなければ。あれ、僕はなぜ作り出された時はこの姿でしたが、体を持っていたこともありました。
I'm still waiting for like all the collabs. It's still kind of strange that like Hoyo doesn't do collabs between its own games. Like you really have like the opportunity to. Like I don't really think it's that difficult anyways.
ともかく僕は人類をそれでも僕の最も重要な目的は変わらず再起動時僕は自身を呼び僕を受け入れていただけますか超越者様僕はあなたが
Ugh. This is how they explain us having suddenly like a super high-tech high-tech vision and all that.
それでは先ほどどなたパイモン様でしたか あなたがここから脱出できるよう他にもいろいろと
and Cyberpunk, HSR and Zenless. I want Genshin and Wu. I wonder if they'll ever do that though, considering they are competitors, but who knows? I mean, back then, I think Project Sekai was always competing with Ensemble Stars, and then they ended up having a collab between the two. And so I think for a short while, everything. Well, there was still a little bit of drama though, because like a lot of people found the characters from Ensemble Stars like super rude or something like that. And then and Starry fans had to like basically tell him like, no, the fact that this guy is saying these things means he's actually really nice. This is like the nicest he'll ever get, and like don't he's just like one of those tsundere characters or something. So it was like really funny to witness.
今日からあなたが僕の新たなかしこまりました。使命をはい。僕は自らの体を取り戻し、この氷に覆われた大地に僕の力が散らばっている。目下の最優先事項はあなたです。
Okay, tap on Fab Vision. What? Enter the build Prime Ice mode when a preview blueprint overlaps existing Prime Ice. Okay.
撤去コマンドが実行可能になりました。これにより道を塞いで信憑ユニットの数量が更新されました。凝固コマンドが実行可能になりました。これにより信憑創造物を作り出し扉を支えることができます。
この世界も
Oh, were you able to get the character you wanted? I still had terrible luck today. I wasn't able to get Odette. I lost to Dehya. Kind of a little bit high pity, I think. And I only got like 2 Alyoshas, I think.
それは効率的とは言えません。そちらを利用すれば氷をより早く取り除くことができますよ。
New account got on 70 pity, or weapon on 40 pity, and 3 standard weapons. Oh wow, that's quite a lot. Congrats though, 10 hours worth of work and you got that much. Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
熱源生成コマンドが実行可能になりました。制限時間付きの熱源を生成して効率的に氷を溶かしましょう。
栗の収穫だ。
I've seen other people do this quest. It's good. Okay, that's nice to know. I am always a little bit worried about like the beginnings of new regions, if it's like good or not. I don't know about the beginning part, but mid to end is good. Well, it's a little bit slow right now because I didn't expect our introduction to take this long. But, well, that's how it usually goes anyways.
きちんとしまっておこ
スキャン結果、前方に道があるようです。引き続き前進することを推奨します。
Still, yeah, oh my god, we still haven't had any news about Alice. I honestly thought Alice would like be playable once we reach Nodcry, but yeah, I don't really know what happened about that.
"クルース肉証拠を検出。先ほどの創造物はクルース肉証拠の性質を利用し、信憑創造物は持続時間が短すぎたため、しかし暖かいという、はい、その時はとにかくクルース肉証拠を収集すれば僕。
She will get the banner when they run out of money. Yeah, look at this stream, Fifi. Hello, hello. How you doing? Kill. Oh, wait. Let me just... give a... Okay, there we go. Oh, you're playing Enfield. Nice. How's that game going so far? I don't actually play, but then like I do see a lot of people play it.
行に生体反応を確認。お仲間のパイモン様である可能性が高いでしょう。行こう行こう、集おう、共に歌おう。みんなの心を一つにして共に幸せな明日をつかもう。
Oh, wait, actually, I kind of forgot if it was okay for me to use that nickname. I kind of just heard a lot of people use it before, so I kind of just like followed along. But like, in case it's, you know, if you're not comfortable with that nickname, just like feel free to let me know.
その通りです。しかし疑問点はそこではありません。データベースの記録によれば、ここは列車駅で。
Oh, okay, that's good then. That's good to know. Enfield is a good game, but the factory saying they quit so fast. Yeah, that's exactly one reason why I didn't want to play Enfield. And also because all the beginning characters weren't really, like, interesting to me. Like, the only character that I've liked so far is just, like, Camille. And, like, that's about it. So it's, like, it's not really worth to play a game just for, like, one character. And he wasn't even, like, in the initial cast of characters. He came, like, much later on, so... Yeah, the blueprints, was that the thing in the early days, or is it only like a more recent addition? I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But either way, it's like it's kind of just a hassle to manage everything in general. Like, it seems very overwhelming, I guess. You're always trying to pick, like, trying to pick which one is like the most efficient, you know, the most worthwhile, and all those kinds of things. It's like decisions. It's like, yeah. Because, like, look, I already played Cookie Run Kingdom when I was few years ago. I'd probably say like more than 10 years ago, I think. And that was a difficult time. Like, I focused so much on like the factory aspect of the game that I couldn't even enjoy the actual gameplay or like the characters or like the collecting. Why is he mad? Like, she's wrapped up in freaking blankets. Huh? Wait, this is— oh my god, it's Piero? What? What? It's him immediately? Why the fuck is he here? Can you not tell he has like the freaking Fatui insignia on his coat? Yeah, I mean, like, bro, if she was being kidnapped or poisoned or what, she definitely would not be wrapped in freaking blankets of all things. I spent over 12 hours building factories and the new area factories, add water. Oh my god, I can only imagine though. At least the modeling is like way better now than before.
この寒さに適応するのは至難の技だ。その上近頃は強力な魔物が猛吹雪を呼び起こしたがゆえに、現地の者でさえかろうじて日々をしのぐありさまだ。大切な仲間なのであろう。手を離すでない。
Why is he saying that so like suspiciously?
この世には災いを逃れたカーン・ルイヤ人がいくらか残っている。それは知っておろう。今は我が輩個人の身分よりも心配すべきことがあるはずだ。じきに再会することになるだろう。
He's a little bit slow on the uptake, isn't he? He wasn't even like suspicious enough. Also, like, did he literally not see the Fatu insignia?
非凡な人物のようですが、関連データは見つかりませんでした。データベースを再スキャンします。
Damn. There are times you swallow your pride, just do the easy way out and borrow YouTuber's blueprint and set it up like IKEA furniture. Yeah, that is probably the way to do it, honestly. I feel like eventually I'd probably try that myself because, like, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, even back in Genshin, I know you could, like, copy blueprints. I only ever copy blueprints in ensemble stars, but then I usually just adjust it to like fit my own preference afterwards. But like as a base, I like seeing the interesting things that people do. But eh, it's that's a thing in the past at least. He's probably some big shot who works for the Saritsa. Yeah, I mean, high chance. Look, you don't normally see people dress that fancily in like the freaking middle of nowhere. That's not normal. The blanket doesn't even look realistic on her.
旅人、無事でよかったぜ。おいら探し回ったんだぞ。
慌てないで。大丈夫？
At least we're finally speaking more
に
lines.
着いたばかりの頃みたいな感じだな。風邪かもな。頭が痛くてちょっと寝てたんだ。あれ、道家はどこに行っちゃったんだ？おう、ファデイの統括。
Yeah, I can't believe in Paimon knew before we did.
道家は女工の計画についても全部知ってるはず。でもそう簡単に教えてくれるわけがないし、最後は衝突することになるだろうな。でも彼の言う通り、今はパイモンの看病が最優先だ。
彼は自身の素性には深く触れず、すぐに立ち去りました。うわ！
誰が喋ってるんだ？
Even in Minecraft, I build a gold farm without YouTube video or any how I like doing things on my own. Nice. Surprising, I've never actually played Minecraft before. Like not fully. I think I did try before, maybe just like the controls, but then not officially. A pair of goggles. It doesn't even look anything close to goggles.
しかも喋れるなんて。
スネージナヤはかつてフェイの国でしたので、想像もつかないような古の創造物が数多く残されています。しかし、
そうだったのか。本当にありがとな。オイラの一番好きなキャンディーを。って、キャンディーは食べられないか。
5,000 day world is oh my wow. Wow, that's so crazy. That's like so many. Oh, that's like more than how long is that? More than 10 years? Is it? Yeah, that's definitely more than 10 years worth already. How even? Please key me regularly. Yeah, they're really pushing it. It really doesn't look anything like goggles. 5,000 days, right? Yeah, I mean, a year is 365 days. Or you mean, sorry, oh, you mean like days in Minecraft. Okay, joke. I thought you meant like actual, like, IRL days. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, like, I've gotten so used to playing live service games that, like, have an actual, like, in real life days that, like, it feels different. Like, remembering that other games exist that don't follow that same way.
あいつ、オイラの名前を知ってたんだ。でもオイラの方は瞳からしてカンルイヤ人だろうなってことがわかるくらいで。
Yeah, he's dressed that fancily.
道家だとはわからなかった。雪の中から助け出してもらった後、自己紹介してくれて、それで初めてあいつが道家だって知ったんだ。多分それはないと思うぞ。オイラの声をたどってきたみたいだったし、すごく焦ってて、事前に知ってたって感じじゃなかったな。それにオイラを助け出してここに連れてきてくれた後はずっと雪が降るのを眺めてるだけだったんだ。 何もしてこなかった。
Minecraft is old enough to be a high school student. Wow. That is
質問に
old,
も
old.
答えてくれなかったぜ。
It's still crazy. It's like hardcore world and I died because of glitch? Huh? Like, isn't there some kind of, like, escape button or something?
危険や悪意は感じなかったけど、少しでも相手をしてくれてたらオイラも寝ちゃったりしなかったかもな。
お話の途中に申し訳ありません。ファデュイ、統括官。
Yeah, for a database, it's like pretty useless. Oh my god.
ファデュイを知らないのか？ファデュイっていうのはスネジナへの助行に使えるやつらのことで、中にはすごいやつも結構いるんだ。で、統括官ってのはそいつらのボスだ。
なるほど。高い地位にあり、常に神のそばにいるがゆえの立ち振る舞いだったのですね。僕も
The Jew decorum thing is very debatable considering all the other harbingers that we've met.
ごめん、無理させちゃったね。パイモン、一旦スネージ内から離れよう。天候が良くなって。
Yeah, the weather's definitely not gonna clear up. It's just I wish I could tell you how buggy the mobile version of Minecraft. Yeah, that's also one reason why I don't really want to play anything like that on my phone. You can die just by walking normally. Really? Like, I don't understand though. I mean, if your game is like that huge and you literally have like such an insane community, like, could they not have resolved that some way? But I'm not really into games like that. I think it's mostly like the graphics that kind of stress me out. Same concept with why I refuse to play anything like Roblox, for example. And I don't know, I feel like the community in general is just made up of children, so that makes it even more annoying. Somehow the original Minecraft that's spaghetti coded runs on Java, rarely glitches out. Damn, that's definitely something. Man, Paimon is vibrating so hard.
魔物についてさらなる情報が必要なのは確かです。すでに吹雪の中をかなりの距離を進んできています。今から撤退するとですが、先へ進むならここが列車駅だと申し上げたのを覚えておいてですか？放棄された原因は列車なら吹雪を突破して前に進むことができます。
So their solution is really just like find the train? Whoa, where are you suddenly going to get a train in the middle of nowhere? What the heck? That's a wild ass solution to give. Like, bro, freaking AI is just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Most people just play Java version of Minecraft. While the mobile console version of Minecraft is mostly kids. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, look at this stream, Meryl. Hello, how are you doing? We're trying to do the Archon quest today, making slow progress. We're dealing with an AI right now. And it's terrible at giving us solutions. I mean, it probably is the correct answer, but like, man, it's like, oh, you know, since you can't travel on foot, let's find a train. There was an abandoned railway track, so we can use that, and then we can go to the city or whatever. I don't really know anymore. I don't use AI in general. Like, yeah, at one point, like, my boss keeps trying to make me use it at work. He's so like, oh, you know, put it into the report, like, open, what does he use? I forgot which one he uses. It starts with a C. It's not OpenAI. It's not ChatGPT. It's something. Okay, I completely forgot what it's called. But basically, it's all like, oh, you should open that. It's like the Microsoft Copilot. Yeah, he was like, oh, you should open Copilot. I literally stared him straight in the face to say, oh, sorry, I kind of like uninstalled it from my laptop. He was like, his brain just like broke for like 5 seconds. He was thinking about what to do. It's like, there's a web version of Copilot. You can open that. It's like, bro, I'd rather just do the work myself. So it's like, it was really troublesome. I still ended up like being forced to use it in front of him, but like after, as soon as he stopped looking at my computer, I just like closed it and started working on it myself. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like in general it's not really the way to do things. I mean, it is helpful if you know how to use it correctly, but most of the time it just, I don't know. It doesn't really, I don't really find it reliable. It always gives a lot of solutions that are not realistic for the situation. And it's bad for the environment also in general. It's bad for the environment. It's also one reason why PCs are so expensive now. So I'm also very, very, very salty about that. That how everything has skyrocketed in, like, you know, in prices because of that. Online hosted AIs suck. Yeah, you know what kind of AI like? The stuff that helps with like medical issues, like properly solves medical issues. You know, like some guy devised a kind of AI to like help him out at his bakery because he saw like it's difficult to like ring up the prices of different breads because you know like there's the bear claws and the croissants and then like the pain au chocolat and those kinds of like different varieties, and it's like if you had to ask a human being to like in the few seconds to identify each and every single menu item and then correctly state the prices, like it's very high chance for error. So they're like, okay, I'm gonna develop a program that will look at these breads and think, oh, this is the shape of a croissant, so it is a croissant. This is the shape of a pain au chocolat, so it's a pain au chocolat. Kind of like that situation. And apparently that same technology was the same thing that they use in figuring out cancer cells versus regular cells, because what are cancer cells if not irregularly shaped cells? So, yeah. Most people use AI that's locally hosted because you can train it to do repetitive chores or simple Google check stuff. Yeah, it has its uses, but you know, the stuff that ruins the environment is definitely not it. And also, I don't like generative AI because that's basically, you know, I'm an art person. I really like art. I look at art all the time. So I get depressed when I see, you know, people's art get stolen and put into AI to generate things. Or like, you know, sometimes when you commission an artist and then like tell them, oh, you want this and that, and then they give you a sketch and they're like, okay, thanks for the sketch, I'm gonna put this into AI and it like generate my own image now. It's like, bro, what? Why even do that? Like why even do like the halfway point? Like if you were gonna use AI in the first place, just like use it all the way and like stop bothering people. Ends up you're like stealing someone else's work and then putting into AI, which is like fucking wild. Yeah, hell, doing on your own is better. If one error happens, it goes down. I know, it goes. It's like it goes downhill so quickly. Like before, I had to ask my coworker to make a report, and every single aspect of it, he used AI. And then I told him, okay, like this report is like one of those very clearly not written by you. I mean, I didn't tell him that, but like, you know, when you're reading a report, it's like, yeah, you did not write this. And I told him, okay, please defend your report. You gave a bunch of recommendations and suggestions. Tell me why this is what you picked. And he could not defend his entire report at all. Like, he couldn't justify any of the solutions that he gave. And every single thing, I had like a counter argument. He's saying like, oh, you know, to solve this problem, we should use this app. It's like, okay, does that app exist? No. If it exists, like, how much would it cost? He doesn't know. If are you gonna have them make one? No, he doesn't know. Like, okay, if you do all of that, will the people be able to use that app? No. It's like in every single aspect of his solutions, he could not justify any of them as something realistic. And I told him straight up, you know, if you submitted your report as is right now to upper management, they would freaking laugh in your face and say this is a useless report because like nothing is feasible. So it's like, yeah, it sounds nice on paper, but like if you have to think about like the reality of the situation, it does not even come close, you know? But yeah, drawing is fun. I actually did buy like those stylus pens so that I could like practice drawing again on my phone because I did want to get a tablet and I was like, yo, tablets are expensive. So I definitely am just gonna try to do it the cheaper way by just drawing on my phone. Drawing on paper is difficult because I don't like bringing around stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be at that point where I don't want to trust a doctor who is younger than me. Because I don't even know if you like passed school with like a freaking AI degree. Yeah. Like you can use things like that for like a really quick general answer, and then you use those answers to like actually fact check other things. It's like, okay, is this actually a good solution or whatever? I mean, call the train. What the? Nope, not this one. Oh my god, I've forgotten to do this. I haven't done this in weeks, I think. Uh, unfortunate. Anyways, no, this is the one. Oh, actually. Which one would be better in this scenario? Technically, no. Wait. Let us fix that. Quick swap. Drawing digitally and physically are two different skill sets. Yeah, that's true though. But I do want to learn digital more than physical sketching in general. Mostly because it's like it's so hassle to do things traditionally and then like take a picture of it, scan it, and then post it digitally and still end up doing it digitally anyway. So I feel like you just cut out a part of the process. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like you kind of still end up making it things digital, so might as well just do it faster, I guess, just going direct to the source. For image generation, I use AI when I was having fun with my friends and we were rearranging gym leaders for Pokemon Gen 1 and generating those sprites. Oh my god, a lot of people used to do stuff like that before. I feel like it'd be nicer if it was like those pixel type things. Like those avatar makers. So it's not exactly AI, it's just like a depository of like different options you can just like mix and match stuff, I guess. Yeah, I still have not gotten Odette. I was planning to, but then I lost today. He has kind of like high pity, and then I ran out of rolls, and it's like, uh, so much stuff to think about. Ah, oh, you get a gadget. Sorry, not gadget, furnishing. One of the teachers from their school is using AI to do exams. Why even be a teacher, honestly? I have Dehi at like C5 already. I'm not happy about it because I don't actually use her anyways. I used her for a bit. But she wasn't very good for me, I think. I'm not good at like managing her playstyle. You can freaking call a train out of the blue. Like, wow, that's so convenient. What the heck? Just trying to major on multiple subjects. You do realize that like there's also thesis after, right? There's also like defense. Like a lot of stuff is not actually just like purely through your grades and all that. Flight mode? Oh my god. It's crazy. He just shot us off the edge. Damn, did they try to kill us? I mean, Paimon would have been safer outside. Like she could fly. She could...
鉄道や地形
お前のおかげで。
危険に巻き込んで
Yeah, it's definitely cheating. So you know what some people used to do? Some professors, what they do is like they just give like oral exams. Because like you can't cheat on an oral exam anyways. It's like you're literally face to face with the professor and like you cannot you cannot escape. Or better yet, if it's handwritten and you're not allowed to like have your phones or your computers out.
おっしゃる通り鉄道のデータ情報がしかし不幸中の幸いでしょうかデータによると
そのデータ。
今度は絶対に信頼できます
See? This is like an entire lesson in the dangers of AI. Look at this thing. You know, also one of the huge problems with like ChatGPT when it first got like really popularized was that its data sources were like so damn old. Like a lot of stuff was not even applicable at that time. If you tried searching anything about Genshin, it would give you terrible results. Like super terrible results.
結果的に
You know, in reality, there's not really it's not really necessary for a professor to use AI to make tests. You know why? Because usually you already have a repository of questions. Especially if you're not like the first teacher to teach this class, you probably already have like old test materials that you could just use. You just reshuffle them around or make some changes. But like generally speaking, like very few teachers I know will ever actually come up with new questions purely through their own effort. Like that's almost impossible because you do need like a measurable standard and you can't really deviate too hard from like the difficulty.
次こそ
Yeah.
好みを考慮いたします次こそは
Yeah, I don't really trust the teachers. No, promise. Like even in secondary uni, that's so common. Like especially okay, for example, especially if you're a teacher who has been teaching that class for several years, you already have like your old exams from before. You literally just shuffle them around. Like I graduated from college with like honors and all that stuff, and like I know a lot of my professors literally just like recycled stuff all the time. That was very common because it's impossible to keep coming up with new questions for literally like the same content. I mean, you're teaching the same subjects every year, so there's like a limit to like how much you can actually, you know, how many new questions you can come up with. Yeah, it does get updated, but again, it depends on what subject you're teaching. Because, like, most subjects don't actually change that much. In reality, in my case, you know, the subject that changed the most in the span of a few years is accounting. That was one of the subjects that changed a lot. But other than that, pretty much every other subject. Like, I had a professor once who was, like, teaching, like, language classes. It never changed. And, like, he's been teaching, like, the same stuff for, like, 15 years, I think. Even he said so. It's like, he just does the same thing. He just makes some adjustments, but like not really. This is the reason why it's actually you know why they always say like you should be friends with like upperclassmen because they do have like literally old test reports. I used to join like a lot of those academic circles where they would literally like have mini tutorials taught by upperclassmen and they would literally use their old exams to like, you know, train the new people. That was such a common thing. Although in some cases, I think, I don't know, like for us, it's like a normal issue, but I think depending on some schools, they might not actually allow that kind of stuff. I don't know about in Korea though, because it's like when I see Korean dramas, they always make it out to be like a really huge, like, you know, deal breaker kind of situation. Oh, okay. If it's medical, then yeah, they're more likely to change often. But like for most other content, like even for example, let's say management classes very, very rarely change because it's based on experiences. So you have a lot of case studies. So case studies just get occasionally updated, but generally speaking, like the framework for let's say marketing classes, management classes, operational stuff, it's almost always just the same. They usually talk about like the same history cases, like the same like, you know, historical, like peak historical moments, whatever, stuff like that. Yeah. uh IT grad ended with medical assistant. I mean, that's good though. I mean, you diversify, I guess. At least you're always gonna be, you know, useful. You're always gonna have options, I guess, with your job. The job market is terrible. People keep asking me, like, you know, I frequently complain about my job. People keep asking, like, why I don't find a new place. It's like, because my current work is like, it pays relatively well for like not much effort, and it's relatively near my house as well. So it's like a lot of the boxes that I would like to have in a job is already fulfilled by it, other than like the fulfilling work aspect. But in reality, I don't really have high expectations that if I move out, I will get that fulfilling aspect. So it's not really like a priority to me. Like, yeah, generally speaking, like I don't really have high expectations that the next job I get will be better than whatever my current one is. So I don't really see a point in wasting all that effort. It's unpaid work. Assistant to my mom who took a professor job for nursing major. Oh, okay, that's definitely an interesting history. I'm surprised your mom's still willing to like study though. Cause like I'm pretty sure my parents would not even consider like studying again at their age. It's like wait. Teach joke. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's exhausting. So much stuff to think about. Although why though? I'm surprised they actually let you. Isn't it in some cases they don't normally let like relatives work together? Yeah, but like that's not very common though. Like there are like I know one of my dad's friends. So imagine like basically how old he is. He actually just got a law degree like maybe 2-3 years ago, like relatively recent. So I kind of didn't really understand why he bothered to get one at that age anymore, but he's happy with it, so I guess that's fine. It just seems like an exhausting thing. Like I was good at studying when I was at that age, but then like now I have no patience for anything anymore. Also because I don't want to deal with other people in general. Like I don't want to deal with professors anymore. And I don't really I've never actually done a thesis because my course didn't require it, so I don't actually have that experience. I did equivalent work. I did a lot of work that was like very similar to a thesis, so I couldn't even call it a thesis. So I'm kind of salty about it because I did the same work anyways for like not much benefit. Like I can't even brag about it. uh, she's older than 40. Yeah, I mean, it's probably expected. If you are like an adult, I mean, what's the typical age for like the parents of like adults already? It's anywhere from like 50s and above usually. Or at least like mid to late 40s usually. The amount of books I have to find and double check her written materials. Oh my god, senior discount. Yeah, in a lot of cases, there's actually a huge benefit to like senior discounts. Uh, yeah, it's a part of life. You should get used to it anyway. It's gonna happen eventually. Just think about the good side, like all the money that you save.
こんにちは。この町にまだ営業してる宿屋はあるかな？
多分どこも休業中だ。どの家もクルース肉将校が足りずに暖が取れないんだ。さっきから見てたが、あんたたち冒険者か？今時スネージナヤの内陸に向かう。
30%. Yeah, that's similar here. It's quite a lot actually. It's a huge deal.
吹雪のせいか？
それだけじゃない。検討計画のせいだ。女皇陛下のご意向とあらば、俺たちに拒否権はない。悪い。まさか知らない奴がいるとは思わなくて。簡単に言うと、女皇陛下には大きな計画があって、それには膨大なエネルギーがいるんだ。スネージナヤにあるクルース肉将校を全部つぎ込んでも到底賄えない。だから評議会は工場と民衆の生活用エネルギーの削減を決議した。これが検討計画だ。
Bitter cold? Damn.
それってみんなで文字通り肩を寄せ合ってなんとか冬を越せってことか？
まあそんなところだ。人はいざとなれば踏ん張れる。金がなければ節約すればいいし、寒いなら身を寄せ合えばいい。なんとでもなる。ただ我慢した後に元の暮らしに戻れるかは。ついてこい。自分の目で見た方が早い。
また商工の値上がりか。3分の1も上がってるじゃねえか。その上購入上限まで減らされちゃ。月に2回しか来ない。
Yeah, I do drink. I don't drink a lot though. Mostly because I normally have to drive afterwards, so I really have to be careful about how much I drink anyways. And my parents don't like it when I drink, so they get kind of judgy if I try drinking at home as well. In general, I only like drinking for the taste, so if it doesn't taste good, I don't want to drink, basically. I do like sweet drinks or cocktails. Occasionally sour stuff if it's like refreshing. I don't really like bitter stuff though. So I'm not really into anything like too heavy.
こんな大雪の中で夜を越せるわけないだろ。
何度も言わせるな。別に我々がクルース肉将校を独占しているわけではない。不足分は市場で調達すればいいだろう。
どこで買えると言うんだ。あったとしても10倍近い値段だぞ。ぼったくりにも程がある。
つまりコート評議会が辺境支援の議案を可決していなければ、君たちは目の前にあるこの分の証拠すら買えなかったというわけだ。喧嘩を売りに来ただけなら後ろの人に順番を譲れ。誰もが寒さに凍えているのだ。
I feel like at this point I should probably just like have one giant house and just like huddle in there all together if they're really going to like suffer through all of this.
てめえ。
まあまあ落ち着いて。みんな同じ民じゃないか。今は誰もが女皇陛下の威厳を。
Drank once because my friends add my water, threw up blood. Oh my god, that's pretty extreme. Like, what even happened? Are you like allergic or something? Like, throwing up blood is like that's not normal, you know? That's not a thing that normally happens when you drink alcohol. So like, what? Did you see a doctor? Like, what did they say afterwards?
雪が降れば降るほど暮らしは厳しくなるものだ。みんな大変なんだから。
でも知識連絡官、今回の購入上限は絶対におかしいんだ。モレペ族の親戚が言ってたが、向こうはうちの2倍以上。
Isn't that because child lives there?
私も通知を受け取った時は自分の目を疑った。エネルギー供給量の計算方法はとても複雑で、人口や町の面積、 産業タイプなどまでが考慮さ、最も大きいクルース肉の炉を維持できる量を確保して初めて残りの証拠を公平に各家庭に販売できるんだ。まして軍人の彼らはあくまで輸送任務を担当するだけだ。全てをありのままに記録しなければならないし。
ああ、我々の責務は公正に業務を遂行することだ。
はあ。しかしみんなの怒りも焦る気持ちも痛いほど、クルース肉の炉の最下層にあるボイラー室を開放できることになった。私のところで登録の手続きをしてくれれば各家庭でエネルギーを十分に使ってもらうことはできないかもしれないが。
Yeah, I definitely should just like all combine together. When you have like a community hall, I feel like that would be like a lot more energy efficient, you know? If you have a lot of people crammed into a small space and you all cook your food together and all that stuff.
わかった。仕方ない。
Although obviously it's not like it's not fun to sleep with other people, but if you're in that kind of desperate situation, that might be like your only choice.
なるほど。
My mom isn't allowed to drink. Really? How come though? I mean, my parents don't drink because they're allergic to alcohol. Thankfully, I don't have that problem. I'm not allergic to alcohol, at least. Yeah, it's usually like a family situation anyways. I just like stuff that tastes good, pretty much. So again, I'm not really into like hard drinks most of the time. It's just like more as like a social thing, I guess.
あんたこの隣にいるフェイのために宿を探してたよな。
おいらはフェイじゃないぞ。パイモンって呼んでくれ。スネジナヤに着いたばっかりで、ちょっと寒さにやられたみたいな。
スレトモロスクに仮の拠点がある。普段は使わないから設備は最低限。
No, she got hospitalized back in her college. What happened? I mean, like, I feel like you probably have to figure out like the actual reason, you know, just to like get things straight. Because if it's like an underlying health issue, that's a little bit, you know, stressful.
本当か？
あ、ついてこい。
Oh, so this is where you get him. Okay, that's nice. At least you got him really quickly. Oh, this one is good for healing. Well, not like super, but still good overall. I've not tasted many drinks. My curiosity will land me in hospital someday. Look, everything's just in like moderation, you know. Especially it helps if you have someone to like watch out for you as well, just so you don't go overboard. Pretty much. I mean, you always just start with like small. I think before someone did mention that if you were going to drink a lot, it's better to start off with hard stuff and then move on to easy things, as opposed to starting out with the easy drinks and then going into the hard stuff. Because tendency, if you're starting out with the easy things, you get tipsy, but you're still quote unquote fine, and then that's when you tend to get overboard because your inhibitions are down, and so you end up drinking more and like getting wasted basically. As opposed to when you're drinking hard, most people will not outrightly drink a lot of like, you know, like whiskeys, rums, whatever in like really quickly, because it is one, it's expensive, and second, because it's also like the alcohol content's a lot stronger, so most people by default tend to go a little slower. So you do it slowly so you don't drink too much, and then you use like the stuff like beers and whatever to like kind of calm down afterwards, I guess. But in general, if you want to avoid like headaches, you should just not mix drinks at all. Like if you're just drinking wine, just drink wine the entire time. Don't like, drink wine and then whiskeys and then beers. It's like it's gonna cause a lot of problems in your stomach in general. Yeah, there's a cheat code for that. It's a very not recommended cheat code. When you drink with the intention of being drunk, you could. Ah, yeah. Actually, the ironic thing about that is that it's counterintuitive because alcohol is not a stimulant. It's basically a depressant. It's supposed to like make you like less sleepy, a little bit tired, whatever. Like your inhibitions are down, so it's like more calm state. Not necessarily calm state, but like, yeah. What's the term for it? I feel like I'm missing the words, but yeah, it's like kind of more relaxed state, if ever. So it's like if you take a stimulant and a depressant at the same time, it just kind of like cancels each other out in the sense that you don't get the benefits of a stimulant or the benefits of a depressant, so you suffer you suffer twice. Yeah, you just end up in like a worse situation overall. So do not recommend at all. That's a terrible idea.
初めてスネージナヤに来た旅人の多くはこの寒さにやられる。だからといって甘く見るな。冷えを放って。
Yeah, the heart will definitely not be having fun in that situation.
おいらはまだ若いんだぞ。
若いですぞ。
だよな。
今はいないし、当分戻ってこない。エネルギーが追いつかなくなってから駅も閉まってる。俺は年中外で狩りをしてる。吹雪には慣れっこだが、雪が弱まるまではおとなしく待ち、焦る気持ちはわかるが。
Oh my god, Monster Red Bull. Wait, but that's not even alcoholic though. Ah, well, drinking hard liquor. Okay. Monster and Red Bull are not fun. I tried those before when I was younger. Monster just made my heart palpitate a lot, like really, really fast, even though I didn't drink a lot. And then Red Bull made me fall asleep in the middle of class. So I'd rather not repeat that again. A lot of people, wait, don't people mix like Monster and Jaeger or something like that? I forgot exactly. Yeah, see, even Alyosha's like judgy of us. Yeah, what's the point? You say like you have your own train, but like you can't even use it though because it like freaking crashed into the ice. Yeah, exactly. Red Bull doesn't work on me. I don't know. This is one of those times when I keep thinking like, do I have ADHD? Because I feel like a lot of the stuff that's supposed to work for normal people does not work for me. Like, when I drink coffee, I don't really feel awake afterwards. Like, I don't know. It doesn't work that way for me. That's why I don't have a coffee drinking habit.
前にこの辺を調査してた時、一部の証拠が盗まれてることに気づいた。ここのエネルギーが足りてないのはそのせいだ。
Being immune to caffeine. But like, that's a lot of people with ADHD are like that. Anyways, at some point, I feel like most people are on some level on the spectrum. It's just whether it's like mild enough or not. Yeah, I'm only okay with coffee when it's like very sweet and usually cold. It's okay when it's hot. I mean, like depending on the weather situation in general.
だが、すべて暴くには証拠を抑えないと。だから、ウサギ狩りを始める。
Obtainable through side quests are my character creation defaults. I know one of the games that I used to play, like one of those survival games, actually had like different, what do you call it? Different buffs and debuffs for the character. Like, oh, if your character is like really good at like drinking water and being efficient with it, like, and then unfortunately they also have to like use the bathroom more often or something. I don't know. Like those kinds of like you have to like mix and match. Like you can't pick all the good traits. You have to pick some bad traits. So it was like really fun like trying to decide like, oh, this is like the least useful trait for me, so I don't really need it, and this is like the most useful for me. Yeah.
ウサギが盗んだってことか？
ものの例えだ。本物のウサギにそんな真似はできない。それに、あ、
Drink at night and
一見
morning.
態度の良かった。
Ah,
さっき場を
it's better not to drink too much stuff like that though, for like, cause like the acid content can be pretty high. I also do get stomach aches from like acid reflux and like that, so try to avoid anything too strenuous on my stomach.
じゃあオイラも。わかった。無理しすぎるのも良くない。
そういや、まだ紹介してなかったな。トカリン、来い。
ワンちゃんだ。
Wanchanda! So cute. It's a husky. And speaking of, like, it's so funny because, like, my coworker bought, like, blue-colored contact lenses and she doesn't want to wear them because every time she looks in the mirror, she just looks like a husky. Because the blue ring looks exactly like this. I got green and purple contact lenses, which is nice, but at the same time, the green contact lenses are a little bit annoying because it's a gradient type, so it does have, like, an area where it's, like, lighter, like a lighter green and an area with the darker green. And the problem is it does not stay consistent in the location. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, the light part is always at the top, the dark part's always at the bottom. No, it rotates. It freaking rotates. So there are times when I'm looking at the mirror, it's like I have freaking chameleon eyes because like the light portion could be pointing to like the upper left and the other one could be pointing to like the lower right, and it's just like, ugh, so hassle. And you can't even like spend time adjusting it because it's also not really like hygienic to keep touching your contacts if you don't wash your hands first. And then even after then it's like, I don't know, not really worth all the trouble. I drink coffee because I have to edit. Yeah, sounds about right.
気ぐらいの高いやつなんだ。普段から一緒に狩りをしてる。今回も手伝ってもらうからよろしく頼む。人参を掘り起こす作業はこっそり進めるぞ。バレたらウサギが
Yeah, take your time with typing. If you're typing on a PC, you most likely don't have autocorrect, so it's a lot easier to make mistakes and stuff like that as compared to like if you're typing on mobile, at least you have like the spell checker there immediately. I drink coffee to keep my mind sharp when it has to be sharp. I still envy people who actually get that kind of benefit. I don't. Like, I really don't. No matter how many combs I buy, it never really like solves the issue.
あとはトガリンの鼻を頼りに証拠の運搬ルート。何食べてる？
こいつにとっての人参は干し肉みたいだな。よーしよーし、お利口さんだな。
あんたも犬好きなんだな。
それに、ウサギも人参も大好きだぞ。
One OG, the reason my typing is bad, I put keyboard sideways. What do you mean sideways? What does that even look like? Like vertically? I mean, there's like, I know there's like a lot of different like keyboard layouts, but like just pick something that you like and just stick with it. I think one of the best ways to practice typing is literally just to like keep typing stuff. Like take those typing tests, type a book, type a story, I don't know, just do something rather than like not not practicing. Yeah, pretty much. Someone in the US made a video about computer literacy for young adults that's born past 2000s. Yeah, I feel like I've seen something similar. Mm-hmm. Guess the 3 words per minute? Really? I don't know. My fastest I've ever gotten was like, I think 98, but that's mostly because I don't have any like grammatical errors or like designs to think about. 90-degree angle. Ah. How much space do you even have in your desk for all of that though?
いい子だトゥガリン。回り込もう。Why I can't even plug a keyboard into it? Isn't this cause kind of feeling like that Luca side story in HSR? You mean Locho? A little bit, I think. I don't know, at this point the story's all weird. I don't know who that is anymore. Who's Luca? Oh, what's wrong with my friends here? Oh my god, Luno. Yuno? Oh my god. I'm so likely to fall. 待て。
Wait! Huh? Did we repeat? Joke. Oh my god, the dog drew the aggro away.
いい子だトゥガリン。回り込もう。
Yeah, it was anime. My god, Genshin anime. I don't even know what's going on with that anymore at this point. It's been too long. Oh, I feel like Gua will end up coming out first. Genshin hasn't had any plans for like ages. At this point, I'm too tired to care, so it's like, if it will come, it will come. Worrying about it won't do anything.
こっちだ。建物の上から行こう。
Yeah, thank you so much for lurking. But actually, I feel like I need to end soon. Anyways, I'm getting so sleepy. Last night I slept too late. And then it's kind of like catching up to me.
すりたてのように綺麗な状態だ。下心のあるやつ以外、誰もこんな。あ、証拠としては十分だ。行こう。一旦ここを離れて。ショックガリンはかなり頼れる猟犬だから。うさ。
Why is nothing happening?
.証拠を使う炉でその匂いがするのは当たり前だ。
Whoa. Oh my god.
.証拠を使う炉でその匂いがするのは当たり前だ。
Oh my god, this is taking ages. What is happening to Luffy? Is this from One Piece? Oh my god. Where do I even go next? And like the first thing, you can't even like run or something like that. Yeah, we are playing as Alyosha's dog, I guess. We're searching for clues. I cannot escape this mode though until I finish.
逆に色がないのに匂うなら何かがおかしい。
We're just gonna try to finish this portion of the story, I think. And then I will probably go rest afterwards. Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m.
やっぱり地下道がある。
いろいろ手配してくれてありがとう。はあ、生活はどんどん苦しくなるばかりだよ。
I was reading manhwa, never in my life. I wanna go inside my PC and beat the shit out of an old man? What kind of title is that?
女皇陛下のための献身には全て意味がある。歯を食いしばって吹雪が過ぎるのを待てば、こんな苦しい日々もいつかは終わる。
他の奴らは知らないが、シシキン連絡官。
誰だと。
みんながその苦しい生活に耐える中で使い切れないほどのクルース肉証拠を溜め込んでる奴がいるのはここにある箱は全部今回一緒に運ばれてきたやつだ。裁かれなあシシキン、どういうことか知らないか？
私は知らないぞ。どうしてこんなに大量の証拠があるんだ？とにかく朗報だ。これでみんなが証拠を使えるな。
これらの証拠はすべてア両者からの通報を受けた後、多くは現在調査中で、ここにあるのはほんの一部だ。じきに正式な数が出るだろう。我々とスレトモロスクの町民との対立をいつも仲裁してくださるので感謝していた。
まさかあんたがこんなことをしてたなんて。
信じてたのに騙してたのか？私は申し訳ない。でもどうか信じてく。知っての通り幻冬計画によって至るところでエネルギーが不足していて、
We're already dealing with a scammer. We literally just got here.
私はアラティル村という小さな村で生まれ育った。そこは線路も通っていない村で、今は一切証拠が運び込めなくて、あなたたちが証拠を変えないのと同じように私も変えない。エネルギーがどんどん足りなくなる中、父や母が心配で心配で、それで目の前にある証拠をつい、しかし私は本当に悪さをするのに向いていないようだ。本当に申し訳なかった。 スネージナヤが出した実際の限度額に沿って改めて取引をやり直そう。その上で私の3ヶ月分の給料で証拠を取り寄せて皆さん
そこ
謝ってくれればそれでいい。金を
芝居はそこまあんたの地下室に今回分の証拠しかないのは共犯が
町長の家の捜索が完了しました。やはり大量の証拠が入った箱が
今回が初めてじゃないな。ずっとスレトモロスクの町長とグルだったんだろ。列車は長期運休中だ。今や駅が使われるのはエネルギー運搬列車が入る時だけ。作業員たちは町長が直々に手配した奴らだ。夜地下道から証拠を町長の家へ運び込ませ、また別のルートからよそへ売りさばく。だが今は列車が使えない分運ぶ方法も限られてる。
まさか。
そんなこと、何か証拠でもあるのか。
簡単だ。俺は吹雪の中何度も車両の数を数えてた。
車両？
列車の運行で消費するエネルギーは総重量と関係がある。今はどこもエネルギーが貴重だ。クルース肉の炉で消費される焼香の量と数が合わないってことにはすぐ気づく。1両分だったり2両分だったり。今回は3両分近くも足りてなかった。
こんな大雪の中、
狩人は狩りをしないと飢え死ぬ。
証拠は揃った。シシキンと町長をスネージナヤグラードへ連行しろ。
Shadow Slave Mano's coming out soon. Are you going to read it? I will see. I actually just finished part 2 of Ghost Story Gotta Work, so I'm about to head into part 3. And I'm really excited for it. But I also have like so much manhwa left to read. As in, like, I mean, like nowadays every single one that gets recommended, I check the comments to see if like what people actually think, and then they just keep adding. It's so like it's a whole bunch now. I'm trying to make my way through my reading list of like lots of stuff.
ただの直感だ。俺は計算は苦手だから親父に教わった通りやっただけ。
勇敢だな。協力に感謝する。シシキンは実に狡猾だった。まさか我々の目の。
あ、嘘がうまい。
TV man and MC getting shipped. Oh, actually my favorite. Oh my god. Y'all could have streamed Sada. Wait, you're still streaming until that time? Oh my god, you really finished it. Wait, it's so late though. Oh my god, it's already 1 in the morning.
君が提供してくれた。確かに。
But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, wait. There we go. Oh yeah. But I do actually like shipping Sahon, and yeah, Sahon and MC. It's like Vic Sahon is my favorite character, so that's where my priorities lie. Pretty much. Although the MC is like shippable with like almost everyone, so it's like difficult.
獲物のいる場所で2発ほど撃たせてくれればわかる。
別に疑っているわけではない。ただこのところ名を馳せる謎の組織ロコットに表向きの身分で正体を隠し、それを利用して幻冬計画にする行動や、さらには女皇陛下に反抗するような行動を起こしている。
Oh, really? Wait, is it between Mitya and his bodyguard or something?
暴力組織というわけでもないし、動機も民衆の生活のためとはいえ、 ファデュイの一員としては
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, but you know the thing about that, it's like a lot of people are kind of cautious about it because some people saw through like because like there are people data mining the game, right? So like someone saw that there might be a mention of them being cousins, but it's not verified yet, so I don't know if that's actually true or not. Hopefully it's not. I mean, it would be kind of weird, but yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like the same feeling as with like Detective Conan, and then like how the one of the most famous shifts between him and was that Kaito Kid or something like that. For some weird reason, I didn't really understand the appeal, but basically that was like one of the main things. And then apparently, yeah, so the creator ended up revealing that they were like cousins or something, and the internet just basically blew up because it's like that's a fucking wild reveal. Like how many years after the series started? Like if you were gonna say shit like that, say it early, but not like at the end when it's like a lot of the people involved in your fandom are literal like shippers. So it's like why would you do that to them? Yeah. Like, I like shipping because I find it fun. I feel like it's a more interesting way of, like, looking at things instead of just, like, consuming the main content. You also get to enjoy other aspects of it, This is why it's expensive because I always buy merch in pairs. I very rarely buy merch only specifically for one character. Yeah, like, one character's difficult. This is why, even until now, like, before you guys ask me, like, if I, like, who's my waifu or, like, my main, I don't really have one. It's still so hard for me to think of like a single character that I like purely by themselves. I think the closest would be like N from Pokemon, but like he's N, so it's not really like exactly the same thing. Oh my god, you're doing cosplay for Braun? I've actually tried to do a cosplay for Sahon. I just ordered a wig. I ordered a wig. I'd never styled a wig in my life, and I don't even know if my mom would be okay with me wearing it. But I did order it. It's actually really cheap. It only cost me like $4, I think, more or less. Just because it's like if I fuck up, at least I won't feel too bad about it. I guess if that makes sense. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I probably won't post pictures, for doxing reasons or whatever. But it's a nice thought. I did make like the ID lace already. I have a suit, kind of. Like, I mean, I have the blazer, I have long pants. Yeah, look at this stream, Josh Kitsune. Hello, hello. Yeah, there's like, I even have like the green contacts. The purple kind of looks more like a muted gray. And obviously I don't have the black sclera to go along with it, but that's like, yeah, it's like, you don't really want to go that far. Oh, the MC might be usable for now. Good for, oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, they really should just improve the MC. But still, I also bought like really tall boots, like super tall. They're like 5 inches tall, I think. It's not as good as like the Guanyang ones, obviously, like, but that's a whole different ballpark. They're really expensive. I just bought like really cheap ones for like maybe $6, I think. Yeah, about wait, $6? I think maybe closer to $8 actually. Yeah, relatively cheap. Just again, because it's like if I didn't like them, I wouldn't feel too guilty about it. Because it's like it's difficult to buy shoes if you never actually, tried them and all that.
私も君と同じで小さい頃から算数は嫌いなのだ。
Oh, it's only now? I thought the PC Guide was out like a few weeks ago. Oh my god, the TV just made it out of cardboard. Actually, that would be like one of the more easy things. Actually, the only problem in general with props is just making sure it doesn't break halfway through. Like for me, the most difficult thing when it comes to cosplay is the hair. Because like that's the thing that I don't know how to make by myself. As for clothes, for me, when it comes to cosplay, which I think I've talked about this before. It's like one of the most focal points when it comes to cosplay is literally just like the hair. If you can get like the head correctly, you can do like anything. Like you could literally just say like, oh, you know, I'm dressed as like a casual version of this character. I'm dressed as like the school version of this character. I'm dressed as like the formal version of this character. You can do whatever you want. Like you could just like have an excuse. If you just have like the recognizable hair, then you're pretty much good to go. Like you can give whatever excuse you want and you'll be fine. But if you can't get the hair correctly, it's kind of difficult for people to associate like you with that character. So that's one of the high pressure points, I feel. Ah, you want like one of those changing screens? That's pretty cool. Very, very difficult though, I think. Unless you have some kind of like tablet on your face, but that's also expensive and difficult. Ugh, oh my god. I mean, I was technically supposed to sleep, but then like, should I continue? Should I continue anyways? It's like such a waste though if you like sleep like right now. Where is Alyosha anyways? Oh yeah, that's actually the problem because it just keeps going on and on. So like, do I risk continuing it when I'm like about to pass out from sleep right now? I'm like so sleepy. But yeah, because I did go to the gym earlier, so I'm like pretty tired, but like, oh no. Oh no, actually. That's not a good thing then. Because it's like it's hard to find good stopping points nowadays when it comes to like quests. Both like Star Rail and Genshin have that same problem. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I don't want to sleep because like there's a lot of you guys here like now, but at the same time, if I end up like falling asleep in the middle of stream, it's not gonna be an entertaining stream either way. So yeah, I think I will probably go to bed. Wait, let me just check what is there to do. Okay, this is technically done with that one. Where do you even find these things though? So many. I will have to do these little by little, I guess. Oh, we can't actually find the boss either. Yeah, it's too early for us. I don't have access to any of these places. Oh my god, oh no, it's raining again. Okay, wait, just really quickly, I'm gonna deal with... I have to like close all the windows and stuff. The rain is like crazy strong right now. And the banner now it's Odette and Arlecchino, so these three. Yeah, it's actually funny because like the names, I know it's like three like Rosaline, something like that, if you combine some of their syllables and stuff like that. So it's like a nice touch. Yeah, I don't have any roles. I'm surprised though. Who did I spend on recently? I guess it's also because I don't really do enough explorations. I kind of ran out of stuff really quickly. I don't have enough. Yeah, that's just like 2 rolls if I remember correctly. Anyways, the weather is getting bad. I also Need to sleep and then think about tomorrow. Oh, okay. Wait, let's claim this. I completely forgot about this. I think it's annoying because like we don't have any more. What do you call that? Long-term encounter points. Actually, you know what? We'll just do this first, like really quickly, since you might as well just finish this right now. Yeah, I'll just finish these because I don't have enough long-term encounter points to like clear these quickly anyways. 70 pity and I only have 10 pulls, 100% win, and I'm waiting for Alice, but I want Arlecchina. Alice is gonna take ages, honestly. I feel like it's not... I don't really expect she's gonna come out anytime soon, considering they literally just released the entire Nodcry cast. So, sorry, Snezhnaya cast, so yeah. I mean, I like Arlecchino. I find her really fun to use, but obviously she's not as strong anymore now, considering, again, the entire, like, new cast and all that. That's always the problem with an ever-shifting meta. I mean, you can just look at leaks. I'm pretty sure she's not coming out anytime soon, though. I think they already, like... Vojanista? Should be the one coming out next, right? The mermaid girl? No, you do have time. I mean, like, you can just, like... We have 3 weeks after all, so you could just wait and see who's coming out next. Oh shit. She wasn't supposed to fall, she was supposed to... Anyways. How come you can't run for more than 10 seconds? You mean like in real life running? I mean, running in real life is pretty difficult, honestly. I used to have... you mean in the game? Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of techniques, I guess, to like exploring faster. Which is usually just like eating food, using like those animal resonance, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm still practicing to run, but I'm not very good at running yet. Although I am joining like a runs in a couple of weeks, I guess.
先方開け権限せよ
当たれ
吸引テスト開始無双の風シミュレートいけるわね
Oh my god, 10 first medals? Yo, that's crazy. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah. Wow, that's really fast then. I suck at running, so I just like have a regular finisher's medal. But it's fine. It's mostly like my coworkers who keep trying to convince me to run anyways. I mostly just like tagged along.
我が名はドアクシンクになりせいせいルテ
逃げなくていいのか猟犬から逃げ切れるか
6308式ユニット安全距離確認。
やりなさい。ついてきて。ふん。
Longest I can run is like 500. What do you mean like 500? Like distance or minutes? I am terrible at running long distances. Normally I just run like 10 kilometers.
ようこそ冒険。無事今日の依頼をた。
Ah, 500-meter dash. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's really fast then. Ugh, I've just been joining a few of those like fun run kind of things. Is fun run even the correct word for it? Because it's not a marathon, so I don't really like calling it stuff like that. I've done 1.5 as well. I got third. That's still amazing, you know. That's fine. Running long distances is difficult. But yeah. Okay. Don't really want to deal with any of that right now, so we'll just leave it for now. Yeah, that should be it for today. Thank you so much everyone who joined today's stream. I hope you had a great time. We did make some progress with the Archon quest. Not as much as I'd hoped, but it's still better than nothing anyway. So yeah, hopefully we can stream again soon. I'm not sure if I can stream tomorrow or over the weekend, but yeah, see you guys next time. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Feel free to join the Discord if you don't, want to hang out with the community and all that. And I will see you guys again next time. So goodbye for now. Will be the next ship. I have a lot of ships actually. But I don't know if you're interested in talking about stuff like that. Anyways, okay. Goodbye everyone.